It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. On the visiting sideline, the Eagles and their head coach. His guys 2-0 to begin the season, with both of those victories coming at home. In the same role on the opposing sideline, Rams head coach Sean McVay. His guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And we're off at Inglewood. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought up by the 6th overall pick in 2019. One of the highest drafted Blue Devils ever, Daniel Jones.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third.
On third down, here's Williams. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into these short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on first. He brushed him off with ease. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They go play fake with Hurts. That's brought in by McLaughlin. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
He was taken down by Cameron Kinchins. It's a
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
At the Rams' 40-yard line.
Now Hurts. He'll step up, and there he goes. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on third down.
Brings up third down.
They go to Barkley again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 7 and an Eagle first down.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Rams headed back after their second drive now. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They go play fake with Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Intended for John
An early
Mechie.
deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Continuing to move past the 45. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the Rams' 28-yard line.
Pick him up. You're embarrassing us. What are you doing? Waste of time.
Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. First call here coming from the shotgun. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
The tackle made at the 24-yard
4
line.
yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
Working inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, looking for options.
4-yard line.
Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 3.
Hurts now from the gun. Has it down close. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
The Eagles pull that in front further, 13-zip. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one right down the middle.
14.
And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard
New set of downs
line.
for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up second and 5.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have second down and 5. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's good for a Rams first down.
First down throw by Jones. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Rams.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
To throw again here on second and 10. Jones steps up, and he's running with it. And a good business decision there as he comes up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Jones. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Rams first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on the defense.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Another run for Williams. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Corum. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's third and goal.
Third and goal.
And put a receiver in motion left. Williams. This is going to end behind a line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4. They're going to try to throw for it. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
At the 18-yard line.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. It's a short pickup to the 20. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
Number 11, A.J. Brown. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. That's him on the quick hitter. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts setting up to throw. He keeps it and takes off. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And an Eagle first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He's keeping it again.
Positive with that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. You got to be more efficient now in 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start, offense.
A costly false start penalty as 3rd down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught for the first. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. So we're down inside of 2 minutes remaining now in our first half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. First down, a run with Barkley. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Caught quickly on the slant. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of the gain of the 8th, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Elliott connects there. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Rams taking over on offense late in the first half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Trying He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
15 yards.
On first down, Jones into traffic, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. That's on target, Puka Nakua. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
And the Rams, first down.
Jones on first down. Drops this one down here for Williams. He'll get this forward to about the 28. Brought down by Jahan Campbell. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To throw again, it's Jones. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's another Rams first down.
Again, Jones to the air. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Sideline and incomplete. Brings up
to the air once more. Here's Jones. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The first couple of weeks of the regular season were wild, to say the least. What about week 3? Let's jump in. Our look at the NFL starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home to take on the Saints in the NFC South. And this is Bryce Young. He's going to scramble here and take it in. 13 yards away, he houses it. The Panthers are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Eagles.
Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50.
Here's Saquon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Rams out a man to the secondary. 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They strike for 23 yards.
It's a gain of 23
and that's good
yards.
for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pass complete to Duvernay. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third.
Air it out on third. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game.
Rams nothing.
Elliott all set for the kickoff.
Philadelphia.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes away from one. This makes it up to the 25. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Here's Williams to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good for our Rams.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Pass complete to Mechie. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That's caught by Williams. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
The Rams are set to punt. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They go play fake with Hurts. He's running with it. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st down, Philadelphia.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And this one does not go far. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Rams, nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Out come the Rams on offense. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
That's incomplete left side.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. After that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
And the Rams, 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Jones going to throw again. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Running it after the penalty. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack of this one, Brock. They're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
3rd and long for him here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Quinion Mitchell.
And that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
This time it's a passing play. He'll try and run this. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On the draw, it's Barkley. Escapes the defender. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. His run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 32. Option play, they give it to Barkley. He dodged the tackle. He's got it in the red zone. And he'll go down here at the 16. We're all set now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. And
There you go to Barkley again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
My man, my man.
Hurts to throw. This one's caught. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Eagles are running them out of the building. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Rams nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Rams take over.
The Rams set to go on offense once more. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, is...
Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. They're going to run with Barkley. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. New set of downs for him from the 31. Straight ahead with Williams. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42. Another run for Williams. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's good for a Rams. First down.
And in motion out of the slot.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
It's a gain
First
of
down
11.
now, ball at the 33.
That's another Rams first down.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
He was brought down by Zach Vaughn.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
They're not going to get him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
A gain of a yard.
We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.